Hello, gamers. Welcome to our Vampires Coast long-awaited campaign. We have a visitor, my cat, here for the recording. As always, I won't voice over the cutscene if you guys wish to skip after or watch all the way through. It'll be about the 4-minute 50, the 4-minute Mifty mark. I always love this lady. I love her physical resist. She's fun. So yeah, let's get into this.
They say Wolfheart's ship, the Vengeance, is sunk. 60 cannons and 200 souls lost to the deep. They say it was a fell storm that took her, or some say it was pirates from the Maelstrom. They say she was lost here, in the realm of Luther Harkon. And to trespass in these waters is to invite death on board. But then they know nothing.
You waste our time.
Wait! This is the map you are looking for, crafted by Captain Jacob Wolfheart himself. I beg your patience, for its secrets are easily missed. Mathlanka, Semga. Witness Wolfheart's obsession, a life spent chasing tavern stories and myths. Sightings, eyewitness accounts, 100 shipwrecks named and dated. Like you, Wolfheart knew it was no storm or jagged rocks that caused their demise. It was the Tide Maker, the ancient merworm. The elves named it Aminar.
Wolfheart's ship, where is it?
Ah, yes, its final resting place. It was here he fought the beast, a fight to the death. All but one of his crew were lost. It was he who marked the map with this cross. The vengeance lies here. And if the story runs true, a weapon lies with her. A weapon to kill the unkillable. To challenge the beast is to challenge the sea itself, cursing all that sail with its retribution. Wolfheart sought infamy for killing the beast, but the question remains, why would your kind seek it?
While these storms we go hunt. Yes, hunt beasts. Us, no matter.
My lady, we have the map. What are your orders?
Kill the beast. Resurrect the beast. Rule the waves.
Archie was being very disruptive, so unfortunately I had to kick that cute boy out of here. No, he was legitimately throwing a tantrum. God damn, my creaky ass chair. It's getting worse. I oiled it and it's worse. So I think in one of these videos it's going to fall apart. And that's going to be hilarious. I mean, it's built for big people. Like, I think I'm under the weight it's built for. Like, it's built for, it's like a big and tall. So it's built like for people who are 300, 500 pounds. You know, I'm a little fella. I'm a little fit fella. You know, pretty bulky, strong, barrel chested, but not exactly the audience for this chair. But I've just lived in it for so long that I think it's kind of just falling apart. As I've been sitting and gaming in it for, it had to be 13 years, 12 years, shit ton of time. We've got a lot of threats around us. We've got Norska for some reason. We have lizards. We have trees. We have elves. We've got man. Just a whole bunch of shit. We've also got rats, but those don't exist. So, Actually, wait. We're Skaven. No, we're not Skaven. We're pirates, which means we know about Scritch the Half-Dead, who's a Skaven pirate. So, no, we do know, in fact. I always love these little cinematics. I think they kind of got rid of them in Warhammer 3. I just love watching it glide around, show us all of our threats nearby. I think we got it in some of our Warhammer 3, not all of it. And I'm just talking over this lady. So her whole thing, she used to be an opera singer. I know, clever ass name, but she used to be an opera singer and now she does this. We're kind of supposed to go over there to the right and complete that right away. I've done it before. It's a hard battle. It's not one I'm willing to do. So I'd like to get this lady to a much higher level before I go fuck around. Even this is a tough battle, but we're on dead and we have a good spellcaster hero, or spellcaster lord, and she's also just really powerful with a really powerful unit summon that only gets better later on. So there's a lot to like about her. There's a lot to like about her main hero. He is pretty OP. He gets pretty high physical resistance later on. I don't quite know his story. I kind of know hers. Like, she got betrayed by the elves, I think, and she got killed, resurrected as a pirate. But she's not a vampire like some of the other vampire coasts. She's not a undead princess. She's a ghost, so a vengeful spirit, maybe a Vargeist, I think they're called. So I don't know her exact story. I know it's a Bretonnian knight, and her whole thing is that she gets a Bretonnian knight legion. I forget if she was a noblewoman or instead like just someone who serviced the knights, either as like a singer or a prostitute. I don't think she was a prostitute. She has a whole shit ton of lore. She's a really nice character, and I really do enjoy playing her. I love her play style with the banshees, and then just gain some high physical resistance stuff. And then of course, as a Vampire Coast player, I don't play them as often as I should because I'm more of a Skaven dwarf kind of person. But as someone who plays them, I really do love the what are they called? The guys on the far right hand side. I don't remember what they're called. But I do love them as a entity, and I love the kind of lore about them, because if I remember correctly, they're trolls or giants cut in half. That, because they're so huge. I remember somewhere I read that they're like trolls cut in half, or like resurrected trolls. And I just find that really cool. And I love how they're just this shock cavalry of a monster that basically gets fucked over every time you use it. Like, they need to be upgraded, and I think they were in Warhammer 3, I do believe. But they do need to be buffed, that's for sure, because they just fall apart. Time to get into Araby politics. No, I'm fucking with you guys. I do love this is genuine. I love some of the Araby lore with like the Jahar, I think he's called, and then the separation of power from the Easterners and how they work with the Nekaharans, right? Necrotex. I don't know what they're called. The red faction from the right side of the desert over by want to say by whatever his face, the guy with all the titles. I'm completely blanking. Oh, easy battle, a lot of money. We're gonna be doing a lot of these the entire campaign. You know, it's Vampire Coast. It's how I play. But point being, there's that faction. There's the guy who he's in control, the prince or whatever. Now I've actually gone into Araby politics. I learned this from a couple books, and there's some blanket lore. My bad, guys. It was meant to be a joke, but we end up getting into it. Here, let's go over here. What are these guys? What's this faction? I've never seen this faction. Or I've never played them. I know they aren't a playable one. Is it like the Swords of Cain or whatever? Well, we sieged them. They came out to fight all the vampires sieging their settlement, and they got fucked up. Well, I'm fine with that. It seems I considered it for a little while, or I just was not at the keyboard. Jesus Christ. I need to stop doing this. I get up and walk away from my computer while recording sometimes. And then I get little scenes like this. I edit most of them out. You see this video, how it was 40 minutes? Or it's about 40 minutes. This was 6 hours and 57 minutes of footage. Just in one sitting. Not really, though. I got up, I did a lot of stuff. I don't always play nonstop. We've got a siege character, so we're going to go right in here. I believe I can do this. Our bloated are going to do pretty good, and we're going to send all of our swordsmen and the like to climb up the tower. Our bloated corpses are just going to absolutely fuck up that gate. Never mind, they didn't even hurt the gate too much, but eh. And then this is not going to be an impossible win. We're starting off severely disadvantaged. We're going to be using our Lord and Hero to their top, the top benefit of them. And then we are going to just keep our swordsmen up on the wall to occupy all those ranged troops. And we'll be using our infantry to the best of our ability, both the sirens and just those basic, like, zombie swashbuckler types. They're no depth guard, but they will just hold out there forever, essentially. They're a pile of over 100 bodies versus, skinks that are about their size but are 8 to 9 times stronger in physical strength. Like, in lore, they would just rip them apart. I know this isn't lore, but that's kind of like how I play. And then we're just going to bounce those spells off of the inner walls, and we'll make these dudes break pretty quickly. What swordsmen we do have left, we'll use readily, and we'll keep our gun lines doing what they can do, shooting into our sirens and our remaining hero. This was a tough battle and a long battle, but wasn't impossible. Our end goal is to claim up here on the wall, get rid of all these guys so we can get the gunmen up on the wall, shooting down. But I think in the end we are going to end up with all 3 of our pistol guys crumbling, and we'll be left with our musket guys here. They shoot pretty readily through that open gate, but half the time they choose not to shoot, which absolutely sucks. And it looked like we were on the back foot, about to lose here, but I pulled in my infantry inside the gate, just forced them out of combat over here. I think they had skirmish mode on forcibly. I forgot about that. But they end up doing absolutely perfectly, and we are going to cause unit losses here in a minute. There we go. That's pretty much unit losses, except for that last unit. But they are just going to get gunned the fuck down and eaten alive. So there we go. Was that a Croxagore unit, and then that was an absolute win. There was no doubt. Oh my fucking god, squeaky ass chair. Let's occupy it. Masta Mundi absolutely fucked up. I think he has an army up there, but we're going to do our best to raise dead between turns. We're also going to occupy this place. The Skaven have 1 turn. He has 1 turn. We're going to siege him, lose a whole lot of units, but those bloated corpses really do pull their weight in gold. And we're going to, at least in auto-resolve, and we're going to do that. We had a rebellion over here from Norska. We also got our Morngruel. I remembered their name. Haunter right there. I'm going to bring him on down. This is why early game I keep bloated corpses just in my auto-resolve, because I feel they just absolutely do not suffer. So here we moved her up. We would have lost our brand new Morngruel Hunter, so we had to pop a quick save in case this didn't work. I would have to fight manually. I chose to retreat. They ended up taking some attrition, which was absolutely perfect, as then we were able to eat them alive, because all their units were already suffering attrition and already had lower morale, I do believe. Then we came out to fight this, and I think this gives us a difficult fight, but one we would have gotten an easy auto-resolve. So I decided to do it manually, just to, because I think this was the first piece of our final puzzle. And I wanted to just get done and over with and, you know, have something I could be proud of. The Morngruel Haunter is always a pretty powerful hero. He does suffer. I think he could be buffed, is basically all I'll say. I think he needs higher physical resist. He can really just absolutely eat alive any infantry group, any ranged. He, you know, he acts as a good cav. But outside of that, I do kind of yearn for him to have higher, maybe, physical resist and ranged resist. I know you could very easily equip him with items to do such. I don't think I did such in this campaign, and that is completely my fault. I am just a fool, a lack of scholar, an idiot, some would say. We had to retreat him. He started to crumble a little bit. He was under a lot of pressure. We did lose some units here, but we also just absolutely hit him with the unit losses, and we only lost a bloated corpse. And I think that is going to be a cutscene here in a second, which I will not talk over, but I think it's only like a 1-minute cutscene if you want to skip on through.
The oceans roil constantly, shifting, concealing, hiding secrets beneath their murky depths. The living have no place in the dark deep of the sea. Only the dead can scavenge here. Wolfheart's ship, a vengeance left unfulfilled. But that was not all the captain left behind. There it gleams amidst the carcass of the ship, a harpoon of tempered star metal, the only weapon strong enough to pierce the heart of Amana. The harpoon is claimed, but the charms that made it so potent have been washed away. There is much to do before the weapon can be used against the beast.
I've had my Instagram rights removed. I just watched the stupidest fucking podcast clip. Those mortars absolutely carried that auto-resolve. I know it said that our main character carried that. He did not. He got his fucking ass kicked. They are the reason we won that. This is a close victory. We're going to go ahead and take this from the New World Colony. I don't care. It's mine now. Then we're going to go try to bait them out of their settlement by going over here to this island. We're going to go raid the cove. It's gonna be an easy auto resolve. Oh no, our fucking abomination is gone. We don't buff those. I don't care. This guy goes to war with us. Absolute goofball. I was about to call him a goofy goober. Goofelstein. There's a 1,000 things I could call him. I don't understand why he's coming to war with me. What I do know, however, is that Tomb Kings are pretty badass. Because in all reality, you can just stay in that home settlement and just chill forever. Like, just live it up there. We just lost all our sword troops. Holy shit. We need some better fucking troops for auto-resolve. We need some gosh dang depth guards. Something. Let's go up here, secure this last settlement in our territory. Not really. There's more territory I want to gather. We're about as high north as I want to get, though. Which is true. But I want to go a bit farther south, get some nice choke points before the end of this episode. There's going to be one more episode, basically. I mean, we're already on turn, what, 44 or something? Jesus. What was that? I'll resolve. We lose. Guys, I'm not one to lose, so let's go ahead. Siege. They will attempt to escape. So stupid. Give us this bloated... I'm sorry, does bloated corpse get 150 kills? Excuse me? What the fuck? Then let's go ahead and capture this fucking settlement. As long as we don't lose any of our vital troops, we're good. Let's go ahead and grab it. Look at the Morngul Haunter. What'd he just get? Fucking 200 kills? That's insane. Now we're going to go out and be actual pirates, do some pirate stuff. Sell this wreck, go ahead. I mean, it's basically our whole economy. Sell to another wreck. I mean, we probably even got a third wreck. Let's see. Are we going 3 for 3? No? What's happening? The Brayherds have gone to war with us. Ooh, this is not a battle I can win, is it? Let's try our best. Gun lines, explosive lines, and then melee troops up front. Yeah, this is about as good of a formation as I'm going to get. Let's send our bloated corpse in through them. Try to take out a unit with each of our bloated corpses. Not sure they will. This is really unfortunate. I mean, oh my god, they kind of did eat him alive. Gunpowder and death is what we're doing here. I mean, we are kind of fucking up these guys, but there's no chance we're winning. We will deal maximum casualties and then wipe them out with something. Or we'll deal enough casualties that they'll then retreat from our territory and just be like, we're not doing that again. Yeah, we lost a lord, but he wasn't a legendary lord, so we're good. Where is he? He was right there, literally last turn. Oops, my bad. Didn't mean to fuck with the microphone. Wait, how'd we get to the ship? I don't fucking know what just happened. We got another bloated corpse. Absolutely love those in auto-resolve, always will. Got more treasure islands. Holy fuck, look at our money. 43,000, is that what we're sitting at? Holy shit. Then we got this guy. Wandering a little bit too close into our territory. He had all dragons. All trees. Lightning strike for some reason instantly got us that battle. So I went ahead and took fucking lightning strike. I'm not dealing with that at all. And then we pushed into his territory. He's a rogue army that has like 4 settlements, which is pretty badass. So I went ahead and grabbed one of his settlements, trying to keep that whatever that, our fear up, or like our rep up, which we are doing pretty damn well. Come on, let's all resolve that. Bloated corpse for the win, as always. We're not really perking up a high-level army. We're just keeping low-level troops in it, and he's going to go for peace. That's lovely. We absolutely want that. And then, what do we got next? Well, let's go ahead and resolve this. This is how I've been resolving loyalty crises this entire time, is I just eliminate some troops to send them out of loyalty. And then we go ahead and let's do this. Recruit our new lord for this army. We just look for somebody who will hold loyalty until we can research those permanent not on loyal armies. They kept all of our troops, and we went and killed the absolute shit out of this dude just really easily. And we went ahead and left with the loyalty crisis averted. I think this is another raid of the Cove. We've just got to keep doing these. Upgrading our ship is so expensive that this is basically what we got to keep doing. And for some reason, our auto-resolve stacks against this full level army. Let's be honest, that's a high level army right there. We stack up, just absolutely kill the shit out of them. I have to believe it was our heroes and our sirens. I mean, that's a stack if there ever was one. We lose our long-term siren. It's okay now that we can recruit them. They're no longer going to be an issue. We're going to keep hitting as many of these as possible, but we had to come back for this rogue army who's kind of camped up here, and he had a really beefy army. What do we got here? An auto-resolve. I took a little 5-minute break. Ooh. That was costly to our fucking bloated corpses, as always. We popped a one of those little quest battle things here. Dude, no. I'm gonna risk that more gruel. I mean, look at that army comp. That is absolutely bestial. Holy shit. Yeah, no, let's just auto-resolve that. Those cannons would have ate me alive a little bit. Just a little bit, though. Oh, shit. They came down. Don't worry, though. Our undead are better than theirs. You want to know why? Because we pay them money. We pay our characters wages. Makes us better. Makes us stronger. So we just absolutely ate the Tomb Kings alive. That's what you get for being communists. That's what I'm saying. We are a free capitalist pirate society. We will not mess with sandy communists. Let's head on up here, eat this dude. It's his final little army. You know what? Just for this, we're going to go kill him. We're going to go eat this dude alive. Let's go level up this guy. Ooh, oh no, our bloated corpse tax that we pay on every fucking battle. I mean, they do massive damage, but hey. You know what? If I have the choice to do a bloated corpse tax or not, hey. So we moved on up there. This dude got a battle put against him. I thought I could win it. I really do. I think I can win it. Like what? How hard can this be? Some melee troops. Let's get our melee on each of them. And then we've got our deck shooters who are going to absolutely beat the shit out of these guys. I need to get him in a position to shoot the shit out of them. We've got a wizard lord. He also has ammo. But he just kind of eats them alive with those spells. We also have him focusing their lord because we want them to crumble. Their lord is dead. We're going to go focus their other lord. Keep spamming magic into their ranks, just killing them. And this was a easy-ass battle for a, what was it, decisive defeat? Nah, we're going to kill the absolute shit out of you. I mean, the fact we had ranged units with fucking gunpowder might have, been a case for why we were exceptionally more powerful than them. I mean, but it was close. We end up with just our gunpowder units. It was a hard-ass battle. We lost a lot of units. They fell apart. Yeah, but no, let's go finish up this final battle real quick. Not really a final battle, but the final battle against the Tomb Kings. Here we go. Decisive victory. Easy does it. They didn't stand a fucking chance. I mean, it's worth raising, but it's also worth occupying. That sack value, though. You know me. A faction that's getting its sack value, which, is usually your not order factions, worth it. And then we came back down here to do some of these. Rather easy. I think we were being followed this entire time by this guy. Oh my gosh. Now, Marcus doesn't have a problem with us. Let's go give these lizard things a reason to have a problem with us. We're going to go ahead and invade their spaces. We're going to go ahead take their cities. That's going to have to be a battle we do not auto-resolve. Let's go ahead and take that, though. It may even force us to retreat. I mean, it's a completely on-upgrade army. But this army is going to eat them alive. I mean, the sirens are really good for our resolve. We came up here. You know, I wanted to take care of a rogue army just so it wasn't an issue for us later on. And then I think we go up here to take this one. And we've got to occupy both these settlements real quick. I don't like the ruins being within my territory. And you kind of see what I'm doing here. Like, we have kind of a bulwark against any invasions while we send our main army out. So we can kind of just occupy all these internal settlements finally. And then we'll have these outside 2 or 3 settlements just to, like, be in the way of enemies coming into our territory. Clan Skyer knows who we are. They know how strong we are, so they're going to ask for a peace treaty from us. Let's get some more islands done. It looks like our army's basically in its final form, except for maybe some minor adjustments. Very minor, though. Very small, very minor. We have to make some small adjustments. You know, pop a save. Let's head on in here. We didn't save. Maybe we override a save. They were away from their main settlement, so we're going to go ahead and take that. Oh my god. Oh, that sack was worth so much. I hate that there is no loot in Occupy. And then we've got this, or there is a loot in Occupy, maybe. And that is Count Noculus just completely dead almost immediately upon encountering him. This guy came up to harass us a little bit, but all we gotta do is lure this guy into an ambush. He's in the middle here, he's taking attrition. We're gonna eat him alive, and then we're gonna come upon our final battle. Which is good, because I'm fucking out of breath for some reason. I'm just falling apart here. I worked out this morning. I think I need to do more cardio. I've got that Sam Sulik. Even when sitting, bro, I'm fucking falling apart. Breathing, aspirating. Not that bad, but still. There we go. It only took 3 armies to fuck over these lizard men. And you know what? They'll be back later. Fuck's sake. Let's go ahead. These dwarves really thought they were hot shit. I mean, they were going to kill, like, all of our fucking sirens with their flamethrowers and stuff. So I decided to go ahead, show them who's boss, beat the absolute dickens out of them. Let's do this shit. It's going to be easy. We just have to decide who to put our shit on. Then let's pop a quick save. Let's load in here. There we go. Get our dudes over there in the corner with some muskets in front of them. Then our Morgruls, then our Sirens, and we're basically set up. We just gotta wait, bombard them for a minute. Then let's go ahead and head on through here. We'll use our artillery strikes and stuff from our settlement to do the best we can. Let's get our... Ooh, yeah, no, we have our upgraded... what are they? Sacred Knights or whatever. One of them's a good shock cav, and then one of them's a good consistent melee one. I went for the one that just hangs around longer. And then we just rush in. We've got a troop for every one of their troops, so it shouldn't be an issue. We'll just pile our troops on, and we've got spells that are just going to essentially eat them the fuck alive. And we've got another summoned unit who's going to do good too. That's 2 summoned units at once. And you know what? Yeah, no, it's going to be easy win. I mean, yeah, holy cow. It's beyond easy. I mean, we're probably still going to lose a Morgul or something, but that's not really a loss. That's an expectation. Like, Morgruls are like hamsters. They always find a way to fucking die. I used to think that spell had the ship drive through them, but it seems now I was mistaken. It actually just summons the ship and hits them with cannonballs, which isn't quite as cool. Let's get them unit losses. I think everything other than Slayers. And then the Slayers end up getting shot because they have no fucking defense whatsoever. And, you know what? We were on our way to Ulth 1 to do some shit. Let's go ahead and wrap this up real quick. Get that second auto-resolve. I never like not auto-resolving a retreating battle. You earned it. What's going on here? Is Icket wants something from us? I think a couple people want something from us. What does he want? Better be something that gives me money. I mean, I'll pay 100 to earn like 900 every turn. Then Luther wants what? Military access? Means we'll be friends later on, so sure. Now let's go siege Ulthuan as we end this episode. Whew. It's been an episode. It's been a day. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day wherever you're watching this. Hope you guys come back for more. If not, I hope you enjoyed your time here. I hope to see you guys again next time. If not, that's okay. Positive affirmations as always. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, tolerated me aspirating in your ear, and just generally had a good time. You guys will always know it means the world to me that you guys watch my stuff. Any like, any subscription, anything else is just on top of that. I can never be more thankful, and I don't think I'll ever be thankful enough or express it enough. Now, if you guys will excuse me, I really do need to go run on a treadmill. I think I'm going to go use the elliptical. I took like a week off from doing the elliptical every day after my workout. I think that fucked me over. So, yeah, trade agreement to end the episode, and then the episode 2 of this will be out next week, next Tuesday. So I hope you guys enjoy it. I'll see you guys next time. Wait, fuck, we got a couple more seconds. Yeah, let me agree to this shit.